when we're looking at some of these uphill kind of escapes, these reversals as they were, not sweeps, that's a big distinction that people kind of miss out on a lot of the time, but these reversals where I'm going from bottom to top, a lot of these that even look like strength moves and can be strength moves if your proximity and your angles and everything are off, it can definitely be. But when your alignment is correct, they don't require a lot of strength, and that's what makes these good techniques. So one that we're going to look at now is just a basic kind of rollover escape that, again, looks like a strength move because it looks like I'm just taking her from one side and tossing her to the other one. But you'll see, especially when she does it to me, that it doesn't really require that much strength. It just requires good timing, good angles, good setup, and all that. So basically what we're looking at here is Anya has gotten this cross-face position here like this, where she's tight into the side control like this. And again, I wasn't able necessarily to get my frame like I wanted, and I wasn't able to get an underhook. So this arm is kind of trapped out here in this no man's land, and this is not where I like it, but I want to see kind of what I can do with it. So from here, the thing that I want to look to do is I want to take my bicep and kind of push it into the side of her face, because I would like, if I can get her head turned and twisted a little bit, I can create some good misalignment. And misalignment, what it does for me is it corrupts her structure and makes her easier to move. So as I go to do that here and I'm scooting away and I'm driving heavy up with this, I want to reach deep as I can to try to grab a hold of her armpit on this side. And it's not that far of a reach. You'll see she'll be able to easily do it to me in just a moment because of how we were able to move the head. If I'm not able to move the head, this is probably going to be a lot harder. But I get up on my side, I go this way here. Next thing is I want to do similar to what we did in that like Godfather sweep, and whenever I want to start driving my hips away from her. Now, this hand on this side, I'm kind of putting my wrist bone into her hip, and I'm cupping her hip over here as well. So I'm going to start moving away like this. She doesn't like that, and so she's going to try to start driving up heavier on top of me. And as she does that, it allows my forearm to go deeper into the wedge of her hip and allows me to angle out here on with my elbow. That opens her hip space a little bit more. As I continue to go there like that, it starts to eventually, as she drives over me, corrupt her structure enough that I'm able to pull and drag her across me, and then I get myself to the top position here.